We only got 10 seconds left. What do they got? They do Shadow Fiend. All right. Good call, Blitz.
Gang.
I think it's not possible, but that's funny.
Obviously, that is going to be watched, and something he will have to deal with eventually, as we see the breakout here at the bottom, and the first blood going to be going to Grimstroke here, getting jumped on by Charlie. As we know, that is a nice bit of synergy. He's able to attack the
nice
back,
timing.
but turn around, spear into the wall. Slayer by his side.
No blink
can
charges.
he muscle him down? With Grimstroke here, they certainly can. There's the Ink Swell. Can they pop? Can it do damage? Doesn't.
That was so
seem
close.
it's
He tried to
necessary.
finish it up, but don't want to go blink. I'm not 100% sure the idea behind it, though, other than that. What would be his item otherwise? Silver Edge is a decent stat item, as we see Wyvern getting dove.
Yeah.
And Chicken Fighters looks like they intend to respond with all fronts here.
Yeah, the coil was laid down. Ember looks to retreat under that silence. Can he make it away? Yes! Pops out the last second. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's Mars getting muscled down. Chicken Fighters do manage to grab 2 casualties. Decided to pull off. At least they're waiting for more reinforcements. All 5 Navi members are here now at the top lane. The chains are going to be successful. Does not get away. The ult comes out from Era and narrowly keeps him alive. The Hand of God will help in that. Navi want to continue to chase on inside, the arena being committed. They see Era, try to lock him up against the wall. Pasha looking to take him down. Barely successful in it. Magical will get the finish onto Saberlight from the other side of the river where they have that potential vision. Jump across. Pasha right into the trees. Does manage to get the catch onto Chen. It looks like they could snipe down both supports. Mech and Hand of God going to be committed for this one. Chicken Fighters want to take the fight back to Navi if possible. Beautiful setup from Saberlight with the coil. Moving in, going to be the Grimstroke. They do end up losing 1 apiece here. The fight forward coming out from Supreme, looking to take it to him, and it's now 2 apiece. Magical moving in, a little low on mana, a little low on life. Meepo shovels him down, and that's going to be the end of that. Now, Navi's remaining fighters, Crystallize and Pasha, taking it to Era. Era forced to Cold Embrace, but his doom is imminent. Fast, only about halfway dead now. You got golems running in. Hey, what's going on here, fellas? Mind if I hang out? Get that golem the hell out of here.
Golem, get
get his kids out of here, too. They're too young. Roche still wants to swing out.
Centaur Stomp.
Now Navi could be caught out on the side. Coil going to be committed, and that's going to be the life of Saberlight. Are Chicken Fighters ready to throw their lives away all for this Roche? Era also going to go down.
Looking to fight.
Yeah, they're going to go right to Navi, knowing that Navi want to just follow forward with the tier 1. They're going to catch him from behind. They immediately take down the Grimstroke. Here comes the Wyvern ulti, locks the Ember in his spot while Meepo moves in and looks to burst down. Magical if possible, but they're not successful. Magical pops the BKB and shrugs them off and wants to take the fight right to him. Is successful in that. Navi holding their line and shoving Chicken Fighters out from their turf.
So that's a very valuable survivability man-up item.
Jump in Mars. Misses the spear back. And here goes Chicken Fighters. They get the 2 coil connection. The arena going to be committed. The Wyvern ult from the backside.
The egg, though, it's protected by that arena.
Yes, it is, and they're trying to run away from it. The arena walls come down, so Nico gets bailed out with a Cold Embrace. The nets come forward, but BKB Magical, the Tyrant, moving in, swings one down. Slayer picks up the next. Chicken Fighters on the retreat. Trying to make it out the distance, the gap closing, Crystallize steps in, gets the chains, locks Meepo in his spot, and the rest of Navi will fight forward and finish him off. This is looking like a Navi game through and through. It's getting quite unhinged as they go for Era. This will make it 22-9 with Bulldoze down that mid lane. Didn't stand a chance. Ricky's here now. Gets a cute little cloud, gets the 2 coil connection, but as you mentioned, without Meepo, are they going to have the DPS to do this? It's really just on the Ricky, and he already has to pop in the tricks of the trade. Oh, a spare for you, sir, right into the wall. How's that feel?
To have a Meepo just be forced to run away like that does not feel good as 9 Pasha. He's leading the charge.
Yes, he is. Looking for little meeps if he can get them, but he poofs out. Oh,
nice dodge.
The bystanders nearby may pay the price.
He just dies so
and
fast.
the puck dies immediately. Grimstroke could pay the price and does, but at what cost here as Navi fight forward, looking to go for the stuffed pig of Meepo. But Meepo calls in some friends without Shadow Fiend here yet. Oh, here he is. Oh, nice little silence, cancels out the ulti.
GG called.
But they haven't even turned around and put their full attention in. And as you mentioned, Chicken Fighters, they've already thrown in the towel. They know this one's over.
General good team fight. Auras and Shadow Fiend.
Must have seen the Oracle plant the sentry and assumed it was within range.
That's actually...
Does so much good damage, but you do have to have the mana to support it. And look at this, Pasha getting run at a bit here. They're testing the limits.
They know Oracle has no mana. Another example of what we saw in the mid lane, making great use of the fact that the opponent is unable to fight back.
Oh, enough for just the Q, but that's not going to be good enough to save Charlie, and he falls at the
lane
Death
again.
Prophet, but Death Prophet doesn't care. She just keeps taking it to Magical. Is happy, or Magical taking it to Supreme, forcing out more rotations. This time, Magical may pay the price. As be a lot harder now.
Charlie? That's the real Charlie. He has no Sunder. He does have a point save, though, so he could turn this. They have to be careful. There it is.
On to Pasha, but they don't have enough of a finish yet. So Nico's trying to burst him down with the Purifying Flames, but he will not get finished. So now he's got Salve and Purifying Flames heal on this Underlord. He's going to be just fine. So Nico has to turn and run. Free extra move speed.
And there comes the mid-tower movement with that pipe, as predicted.
Yep, and Pasha rolls in right behind, goes for the big target of Shadow Fiend. Gets silenced, runs out the other direction. Here comes Saberlight rolling on through. The pipe popped. Supreme gets off the ulti. Underlord obviously shrugs off the damage. Now the Grimstroke ulti. They both have to run. Slayer able to turn around and get the snipe onto Oracle
issues for Radiant
before he can get too much done. Here's Shadow Fiend again getting targeted.
Chains in two. Oh, nice double chains.
Dishes off some raises. Crystallize takes it to him. They both fall for it.
Pretty significant there as we see a smoke.
Yeah, but it gets popped right away. Supreme, who had been poking his head out to the river. Now it could be a high ground for Chicken.
3-man silence.
A huge silence, huge Soul Siphon comes out. The False Promise bails out Saberlight so he can roll forward with the ulti. Supreme to the high ground, muscling forward here. Good damage there onto Pasha. He tries to retreat, but it's too late. The Terrorblade there, dishing out a massive amount of DPS, just fends off Navi. And now on the backside, it's Ember in trouble.
Wow,
boom, sniped by Era.
And we might see another engagement from Navi despite the Aegis, knowing there's no metamorphosis on Charlie.
Feeling confident that they have the Exorcism. They'll rip it out now. A big silence there on the Terrorblade. They're trying to burst him down before he can turn and Sunder, but he's going to be able to get it off right onto Pasha. Takes all the life back. Sprout not quite there to lock him in his spot. He's able to turn the corner. Now they put their focus instead on the Saberlight, who's forced to run within the trees, but he gets the swash off and can't make it away. Just barely able to take him down. Era also going to fall. Navi able to recoup. Navi not done yet. Look at this.
No DP ult, though.
They found Charlie, and he does not have Sunder this time. Meanwhile, it does look like...
Requiem.
So Nico rolls in, trying to slow them down. He's now going to be the focus. Look at the Requiem. Boom! Hits the two of them. He's looking to raise one down. He's looking to grab the other. But Glimmer Cape.
Terrorblade dead on the other side, but has Aegis still and meta. He's ready to fight.
Yep. Here he comes for round number 2. Fully metamorphed up, charging on forward. They still couldn't even finish off. So Nico, who does a false promise. They'll finish off Little Magical. And Chicken Fighters.
Good movement from Chicken Fighters, knowing that that would be the angle of approach for Navi. Meanwhile, SF hitting the tower.
You're thinking about taking the fight. Pasha is the one who should lead up to the high ground here. Rubik from the side dances with him a bit. Now it's Saberlight in a lot of trouble. And at this point, Chicken Fighters might decide to turn and run. So Nico says, take me instead. Throws him right in front, but he is quickly sniped down. Crystallize will earn that triple kill.
I would say Ember Spear with Aegis will make pretty huge splashes in these fights.
Oh, we might even get to that point. Look at this. Chicken Fighters fighting up into the high ground to take it to Navi, and they head out the other direction. Charlie, BKB'd, trying to dish out the damage.
That's a Metamorph and a BKB. They're just going to reset to not see this coming, but Saberlight, he may get caught. Quickly misses the root.
Tries to jump out.
Lift him back into the root.
The lift is pulled up and pulled right back in.
Okay, nice job by Saberlight there. Gets his ultimate off.
To ult to make it away. Now they think about making their target onto Supreme. Charlie is so far away, he can't participate in this. Let's see how much Navi can get done. Yeah, Magical's holding it. Magical's holding his BKB too. There he decides to pop both. As they go for the finish onto Sonico. Magical starts to Soul Siphon up, forced to Yules. The Sunder comes out. Can they take it to Terrorblade? By the time the Terrorblade shows up, he might be all they need. Here goes Supreme, unleashing the Requiem. Not many casualties here. Chicken Fighter's okay.
They're looking, though. No BKBs. Gets the two-man chains. He uses the Greaves already.
But no follow-up damage yet. There's the Shivas. The Grimstroke ulti's there. They get Saberlight down. He's
No
going to be forced to
Sunder.
buy back. Move in from Slayer with a big Requiem.
Dude, that
Not
was
finishing
sick.
yet. Will the Exorcism get the job done?
He
No.
lifted the SF into the Terrorblade and Requiem on top of them. That was actually really well played by Rubik, despite not seemingly turning into much.
It is still very long-winded and a bit awkward here. Now, as NAVI, they're a bit out of ammunition at this point. Here's Crystallize, though. Oh, man, Saberlight. Rocking him down. And here comes Supreme. He's the guy who's got the firepower, and he's looking to clean house. Nature's Prophet trying to escape.
No way. Really amping up on the whole, we have stun issues on the side of Chicken Fighters. I like the atomization. The double Abyssal Blade could be really sick as well.
To the high ground
Repair
they
kit
go.
plus Crimson Guard. That is still a pretty damn good amount of damage, all
I
things
know,
considered.
my God.
From the SF Aura as well as the Terrorblade. Fort required to be used here.
Quickly heal up the Terrorblade. I mean, the supports are on the back lines, ready to bail them out if trouble's afoot.
It is so hard to push into this lineup, man.
What can NAVI do? I mean, Rubik's waiting far on the side, but they need to find a way to remove those
Death Prophet?
backliners if possible. Death Prophet throwing herself into the front lines.
Nice Force Staff.
Bails out. Lotus Orb's there. Still sieging away, not able to get the finish onto the tier 3.
They're looking, though. They know Pangolier rolled it. They know he TP'd out.
NAVI
Two-man
on
chains.
the chase. Two-man chains. Locks him down. The lift follow-up. Grimstroke low. Magical looking to go for the finish. They're successful there. Supreme dishes out the Requiem. Wants to right-click in. Charlie already in the mix. Goes for Crystallize, who makes it to the low ground. Now Charlie forced to TP out. Makes it away. They recognize this is not their fight to take. They try to bail out big. Requiem stolen from Slayer. Dishes it on to Supreme.
That was sick.
And Supreme is going to be stuck behind and finished.
Dude, you do you, man. Build whatever the hell you want. I don't give a crap.
All right, here we go. Now back the other
225 damage on Underlord because of those kills.
Wow.
300 if you
He's
include
hitting
permanent.
so hard. They have to stop him. They roll through. They get him with a little bit of reflection damage. That's hurting him a bit. Now he can't even move. He is locked down hard. Crimson now
Might have
popped.
overcommitted, though.
Charlie, BK Bead. Still has a
The
Sunder.
Sprout
He thought
plus
about using it.
Grimstroke leash.
It's a bit awkward. He doesn't want to commit too early with it.
They look like they want to contest this time around, though, Navi.
For sure they do.
The lift on the Oracle. That's a good target.
He's going to throw him in.
Oh,
No.
but the Abyssal.
Straight up and down.
On
Jump
Ember, he dies
in.
immediately.
Abyssal. Ember's gone. He's going to buy back. Yes, he does. A lot of damage on Pasha, too. They can't handle the deeps that Chicken Fighters are dishing out. Oh,
Wow.
word. And look at that. Death Prophet, too, can't even stand a chance.
Excuse me?
These guys hit like a freight train. Double kill for Charlie. The misses are the only thing saving Nature's Prophet, but not even that's going to be there for him.
No BKB on TB because he had it in his backpack, so 20-second cooldown on that.
Can they do anything about it? He just jumps in, immediate Abyssal Blade takedown of Nature's Prophet. He's going to be out
It's just
for a
too
minute
easy.
without a buyback. He gets lifted. He
the
gets
flicker.
silenced. Can they hit him with enough damage to stop him? Here comes Pasha. They lock Charlie in his spot. He has the Sunder.
It's Lotus.
Uses it, but yeah, no damage going to be gained or life going to
No.
be gained. It don't matter.
Oh
Charlie
my God,
does
he
not
just dies.
care
That's
about
GG.
his life. He just rocks him down, goes for the Prophet next. He ends up getting bailed
Wow.
out from the Oracle, saved, and they win, and they go to a game number 3 for Chicken Fighters. New with that. It's just a matter of the core needs to trust you as well. That
Exactly.
you're pushing forward. Let's dive them. I feel like in my level, the core's be like, what the hell are you doing? As we see bottom lane, a snipe takedown onto Pasha. Nicely set up right there. Lane could be something they consider going for.
He's
He dished
TPing
out
behind.
the ult, and that
Oh
could
my
be
God.
it. Yep, right on cue. Not even necessary to be there as a witness. They just blast down Saberlight. The follow-up Sprout's there, but for the opportunity. Bottom lane, Soniko setting up the
he's probably
stun,
dead on
Soul
DP.
Siphon, but look at the Slayer's
my God, the Soul
reaction.
Siphon is
goes
so-
in right away with the Inkswell, but
Jesus.
he's just shucking up all that life.
Oh.
And just right-clicks down for the finish. Here's Magical again. Looking to go for Soniko, but he's got the quick haste.
It's top lane. Saberlight does get
Oh,
level
bottom,
6.
though.
And bottom lane,
They're
everything.
going again. It's a little bit of the same. This time Slayer hoping to go
Only
for the
one
finish.
charge on the Spirit Siphon, though, so big difference
Yeah.
this time around.
Yep, and with Magical there.
Oh, the Dazzle TP.
The Dazzle's
The grave.
here.
The
He's
early
got the
grave.
grave now. He wants to be sure.
Duel, let him have it. Okay. Whew.
Ah.
They almost killed him in time, or too fast.
Era's chained down now, though, and without a grave, he will fall. So Navi at least recoup
attacking will get hit by your ultimate. So if you're tanking the tower and creeps, as we see bottom.
Yeah, Saberlight denied that tower. They're looking for vengeance here. So Nico steps in now, gets his own stun, poison. Grave comes out with the bailout. Duel set up. Saberlight successful in getting the finish of Magical on that one.
But 3.
Big damage with the Inkswell, with the zombie, with the Pasha. They wipe out 2. They're looking to go for more. Soul Siphon, not going to be enough.
That PL, all that great. Death Prophet's only a silence once he gets the Manta. They do have a Sentry.
Inkswell, Remnants in.
Oh, only stuns up the
But Grave
in the
is
back.
there. Oh, he put the Grave onto the Nyx.
Yikes.
Oh, no.
Tip Era, do it.
Jump forward. They're going to make Era pay for it as well.
God, so much damage from that Mac Dakota. As they find Magical. Nice Blink Duel. Is that going to lead to anything, though?
Magical's pretty farm. This ain't no scrubby support Nature's Prophet, but with the assistance coming in from the
They're
Death
out of
Prophet,
position
that
now,
will be
though.
good. Pasha jumps in now, looking to try to finish the plate of Saberlight, and is successful, but the song is too late, and Charlie will bounce.
Like Nature's Prophet going for the BKB.
Oh, so Nico shows himself doing the cute little mana leak onto the Undying. Will he pay the price for it? They got the Dust.
And here's the 4-second stun. Oh, there it is.
Dust was like the one item that got buffed this last patch, being 10 gold cheaper.
Hype.
Era graved up, but now reciting his final prayers.
The inevitable, yes.
Yep. And Chicken Fighter still just handing over kills. Charlie's here now.
The Grim Circle.
Yeah. Can they do anything? Okay.
I think they're both
Some
just going to die here.
ghosts.
Actually, I don't know who's dying.
Oh, Ember is getting siphoned up from the front. Nice step in from Supreme. They get the finish there, but Magical from behind.
PL's actually not here.
He is dishing out the right click, and as you mentioned, without the assistance of PL, it is a bit awkward for Navi. They're still holding it.
His Manta's in his backpack. PL! Don't worry, you're not missing anything. You just get to watch him have a backpacked Manta again.
Yeah, lots of ifs, unfortunately, for this fight. If the PL was there a bit sooner, can they find someone to jump? There it is. A nice catch, a potential setup, but they're going to need more to burst him down. Is the finish there? No.
Yeah,
he's able to slide out and make it away. They go for the Grave save onto Saberlight. Can't do the same for Sunico, though. Supreme looking to fight in with Charlie. They dish out the song. Are they going to evacuate? Magical's there with the BKB, but...
That's what PL does
best.
best.
They're on the high ground to pop the smoke.
No running away from this.
They try to jump and make it away.
Nice Yules. That purges it, like we said.
Yeah. And
good disengage.
Purge out. Oh, they're trying to get Era. He's forced to Grave himself.
Oh, the double lance value.
Oh my God, they're not going to be able to make it away. Era is going to fall. Oh, so Nico could be next. How bloodthirsty is Navi here? They're going to dive to take down the 2 supports. And
in his inventory there. He's really enjoying value backpack, letting him marinate for later. Charlie does have the arcane runes. They know this is real. Got to be careful.
Yeah, he's got to retreat back.
Inkswell again. Oh, just nets. That was pretty ballsy from Charlie not to be scared
He's still dancing with them a bit. While most of Chicken Fighters are in their jungle side still, Navi are making the approach to move in for the
double
Naga.
lance.
Supreme gets the finish on the Magical.
They're going to focus the tomb, maybe? Okay. Not bad. Is this good for them?
Here's Supreme from the backside. Duel goes out. They're looking to isolate Grim. They take him out first. Supreme.
DP's really low, but he heals us.
Low, but living.
The Grave.
And she's living. She makes it out from the back inside, and she's all good. This
she's
could
out of the
be
fight.
Chicken Fighters' time. As they fight forward. Yes, he is. He's here now. They have that outpost, so he's able to get here super fast. Now Charlie on the run. Era's forced to Grave and TP out hastily, but that leaves poor little Charlie behind, and Nagamama is dead.
Not mobile hero. I don't really have a better way to talk about that one.
Oh, hold on. We
got
got a fight to possibly talk about here as
Tombstone
Charlie's looking to roam in. Saberlight to the high ground. The song comes out, and they will quickly deal with that Tombstone.
Is that...
Who are they looking to isolate? It's Ember. He gets a chainsaw. Pasha. Remnant's out. They can't get the focus onto him. Now they look to set up for Crystallize. Crystallize moves in, gets the finish onto Era. Era forced to buy back now. Magical looking to shift in, and they're fighting right at Roche's front door. And it's a bloodbath on the welcome mat here as they quickly wipe out 2 and 3.
And the game is seemingly out of their hands by the time Naga Siren has come online. And
plus Navi's backstaff, they have so many more answers for the Naga, while Chicken Fighters don't nearly have as much to deal with the PL.
Agreed.
And now PL's not even the sole damage dealer. I feel like there's a Tricore pretty much unleashed from Navi's side, and that is just already too many for Chicken Fighters to deal with.
Charlie getting hit up here.
He is really the final hope here.
PL has cheese,
uses
the cheese, well played.
Yeah, and he might get some free damage here.
That
Oh,
was
the
a
Grave.
sick cheese usage, honestly.
Graves song.
Pause, everybody. Chill the F out.
And this could be the final round. Saberlight tries to make a hasty escape.
Doppelganger dodges the silence.
But Supreme becomes the new target. And they block her up. They try to with the trees. Can they pinch her into the wall? The Graves there, but it's not going to hold her out long enough. And she's down and out for over a minute without a buyback. Naga should be next. I think the Tau could come momentarily here. But she does manage to make it back inside the fountain. Navi, have they overextended? They haven't really done any damage to the racks yet. Ooh, good stun. Here we go. Chicken Fighters.
The Abyssal onto the Dazzle. He's
back
dead
a little.
Instantly.
Pasha will be next to go down here.
He's pretty tanky.
Crystallize. Crystallize is the one you want to get. And Crystallize, he's got Charlie. Sprout.
Oh, he tries the Quelling Blade, but it's the wrong tree.
Crystallize is there in front to wait.
And now what?
Does have a buyback, but okay, spends it.
They don't have any mana because of the Naga Siren Diffusal, so... And the Nyx mana burn. I don't know if they can continue this.
It's only Naga and Nyx, so by numbers, Navi feel good, but you're right. By resources, they feel weak.
They cancel 9 Pasha's TP. That's a dieback, I believe.
Big. Yes, it is. Nice little snipe there from Charlie.
Okay, okay. They
90
catch him with the
seconds.
sleep as well.
Okay.
Gonna have no impale, no impale. They do have...
Here we go, Chicken Fighters.
Duel
Oh,
and
Magical's
5.
here.
None of their stuns are up.
Self-sprout my Magical. He right-clicks
No
from his
mana.
little turret. While PL goes to the high ground, gets dueled up. Soul Siphon's there. PL to the other side, but still gets dropped.
Magical.
And Magical now could be next. What is happening here?
We have a 3-2-2 situation,
Navi
potentially.
just falling apart as it looked like they were going to go in for the finish.
Yeah, the mana burn's proving to accomplish everything they need. The silence cancels that TP because it is an ability. Quickening
Chicken
Charm
Fighters
as well.
are just around the corner, so Nico could spot this one out. But
They're looking.
Navi decide to make the jump. Double change is going to be there. Turnaround, silence, doesn't catch anybody. Crystallize goes down below. And with the Bissels, they get locked down. Full retreat for Chicken Fighters, maybe to just the high ground here. Because they got to make something work with this Exorcism. Supreme is eating a lot of damage, though.
The Tombstone, super potent here.
Yeah.
They're sending Naga Legions for it, but they can protect it, I think.
They're not going to song for this one. Okay, who's going to get the better execution, the better jump in? So Nico Carapace, silence, misses the mark. Saberlight goes in, can't quite catch the duel, follows up with it, looking to go for the finish on Undying, and is successful
Dazzle's
there.
dead too.
No buyback there.
But he has
Era
buyback.
does have one. Naga swinging it out with Crystallized. Magical dishing out good damage on the backlines, though, with that BKB.
No
he
buyback
can't
on
be
him.
stopped. And Naga's down and out. No buyback. That might be the final straw for Chicken Fighters, as the Death Prophet will also go down without buybacks on either. Without DP and without Naga, they could do it, but how successful could it actually be? I think so. Nico might be the first one caught. Jump in.
Oof.
Hail Mary, but that's free damage to take your Ancient that much faster. There's the call, and it's going to be Navi taking the series 2-1. But got to give credit to Chicken Fighters, man. They put up a hell of a fight this series.